Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Jeff, and today we are going to have some fun playing Magic. And the fun thing that we are trying to do today is we are playing a deck called Nullhide Stompy. And Nullhide Stompy is built around this card right here. It's a 4 mana, 6/6 with hexproof, but it also has the downside of that you cannot cast non creature spells. But you can pay 2 mana to have it lose all of its abilities. So if a spell or ability an opponent controls causes you to discard Null Ferox as well, then you can put onto the battlefield instead of putting it to your graveyard. So there is the occasional card like the 1 mana make you discard a card that we can get this onto the battlefield turn one, which would be amazing. But typically we're just trying to play this for on turn four, or a little bit earlier with Llanowar Elves, and then pay the extra mana to put Blanchwood Armor onto him, make him just massive. It's kind of like the Vine Mare deck as is anyway, with an extra little benefit here. Honestly, I think the right way to play this is do 4 Vine Mares and 2 Ferox, because I actually think there's some other things that are better altogether, but we're just playing the black-green Stompy version deck here, and I'm loving Assassin's Trophy in this deck. It works so well. The biggest downside really is the Nullhide Ferox with the 2 mana, so you guys are going to kind of see how we run into that. The upsides of Nullhide Ferox are amazing. The downsides are pretty bad as well, as far as not being able to play the non-creature spells. But overall, I think this deck is super, super fun. And let's go ahead and get into the gameplay. I can show you how this works because it is a blast. And here we go. Alright, so here we are in Arena Standard, and we are playing Nullhide Stompy. And sorry if my voice is not quite there. Still been up late with the newborn, and he's doing really well. A little bit colicky, all that kind of stuff, But man, just it takes a lot out of you. All right, man, this we're gonna keep it. We're going first. Hopefully our Llanowar sticks. We're playing a lot of 4 drops, and so I'm okay keeping hands with them if I know I can get up to them. Do we shock right away here? Yep, we do. Bummer. Alright, Golgari Guildgate. We'll play that, pass the turn. A Riggin Runner. Branchwalker, not too shabby. Assassin's Trophy. I think we actually do want that on our library. We already have the mana for it. We don't have any other removal here, so we'll definitely be holding on to that. Goblin Chain Whirler. Doing 1. They'll swing in. Yep, no blocks. Now we have Assassin's Trophy for the Chain Whirler, but... And actually we might want to because of everything else we got going on here. Yeah, that way we can swing in as well. It gives them extra mana, but let's just go ahead and do it. Get rid of Chain Whirler. So it is mono red. All attack, swing in. Guess I should be careful about hasty creatures with mono red. I haven't seen too many versions of mono red yet. The biggest downside I think here is if he has mana into Demanding Dragon. Okay, Fanatical Firebrand. Swings in. Down to 16. Rekindling Phoenix, alrighty. Woodland Cemetery, go. And we need to start drawing cards. Let's go Beast Whisperer. We can block the people on the ground here. No attackers. We need to find an answer for the Rekindling Phoenix. Which I'm not sure we have much. I guess that's the reason to be running the Varos's Contempt as well as Assassin's Trophy, because Assassin's Trophy just destroys it. And Varos's Contempt you definitely need for exiling. I was just worried because I was more splashing black that I wouldn't quite have the dual black consistently. Goblin Chain Whirler. We'll be able to swing in here now. Kills our Branchwalker. And Lightning Strikes Beast Whisperer. Alright, that's all sorts of not good there. Forest. Vine Mare. Which can't block the Chain Whirler. I think we are in pretty poor shape now. Taking 7. No blockers. We'll see what we can do. We just have to hope for a decent draw here. Pyromancer. And there's really nothing we can do for their Kindling Phoenix. So, yep, that doesn't do it. We're going to go ahead and end it that way. Oh, man, that was pretty brutal. Oh, okay. So that was actually, I really liked that mono red version. I actually created one just a little while ago, and I completely forgot about Rekindling Phoenix. And so that is absolutely such a good 4-drop. I don't know how I missed it in mine. Probably because I didn't have it because of the wipe. But yeah. All right, let's go for another game here. Alright, so here we are in Arena Standard playing Nullhide Stompy, and we'll see how this deck does. This we will keep. Guildgate's kind of annoying, but we'll go ahead and play Forest and Pelt Collector. Mountain. Overgrown Tomb. We're going to go ahead and play the Guildgate here. Swing it in. Down to 19 and pass the turn. Boros. Alrighty. See if they have like a Justice Strike or something here. Alright, so Overgrown Tomb. Pay the 2 life. So the fun thing about Blanchwood Armor is that the Guildgates doesn't work for it. I'm running 2 of them just to be a little more consistent for the Assassin's Trophy. Which actually, I went down 1 Assassin's Trophy since I first built it, so I might take those out. But Blanchwood Armor still works with the Overgrown Tombs. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and play this to make him a little bit bigger. And let's see if they have a Justice Strike for the Steel Leaf now. All attack. Possibly a Seal Away. And pass the turn. Legion Warboss. Alrighty. Swings in. We will block. Overgrown Tomb. Honestly, Steel Leaf Champion is probably one of the best cards against this deck, where it's a bunch of 2-power creatures. So we're going to have this enter... Man. Okay, we came to play Nullhide Ferox. We kind of lose out on the ability to play Blanchwood Armor as well as easily, but we're going to go ahead and play it. Make the Pelt Collector bigger. Swing it in. And pass the turn. All right, what you got, opponent? Aurelia. All right. Not too shabby. Gonna pump up the War Boss here. Swinging in. Yep, we will block. Absolutely. Play a Forest. And I think I win here by getting rid of his ability and putting this on Still Leaf. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So yes. So now he can't be blocked for 9. We'll swing all in. And honestly, I think that's the biggest issue with the Boros deck is that it is so bad against Mono Green Stompy. But I mean, it's vice versa and other things too. So it's just so hard. Yep, you can't block him. You have to have power greater than 2. And opponent goes down. And so, yeah, and so that's again where I'm not sure I like the Nullhide Ferox. He's a 6/6. And all the ways that you can give him hexproof or give him trample cost 2 more. Unless you have just the mammoth, which is why I was kind of playing him. It's another way to kind of give him that, but at that point, if you're getting up, you have to wait till 6 mana, just be playing Carnage Tyrants. And so, I don't know, sure. We're going to play one more time, though. I want to see what you guys think of this, and just like I'm trying to build a deck that really works around Nullhide Ferox. Like I'm not building the perfect mono green stompy deck. I'm trying to showcase what this Ferox can do, and why you wouldn't play him. That's typically the way that I do my decks and my gameplay here is more around, you know, I do it so you don't have to type of thing rather than this is going to be the most competitive thing ever. And so I think you guys have figured that out just the way I play anyway. We'll keep this again. Yep, keep. Let's see if Llanowar Elves will stick this time. Always love turn 1 Llanowar Elves. Blanchwood Armor can be some protection for him as well. But if they shock in response, that's pretty bad. Let's just go to combat, swing in, and pass the turn. Firebrand comes down. Let's see if he kills Llanowar Elves right away. He does. Forest, pass the turn. War Boss, alrighty. Alright, so draw cards or Ferox. Let's go Ferox. That's what we're here for. Opponent's trying to figure out what they're going to do now against the Ferox. We've been running into a lot of this mono-red aggro deck lately, which it's kind of cool to see again because it hadn't been around for the last little while. So let's see what they do here. I mean, they're going to keep one back as a blocker, I'm guessing. We block, pass the turn. Or they do, I'm assuming. Maybe a Rekindling Phoenix? Nope. Pyromancer. Vine Mare, not too shabby either. Let's go ahead and get down this Beast Whisperer. This is the other card I've been wanting to kind of test out here, which we haven't been putting as much of a priority on. His stats are pretty bad against mono red like this. Like, they probably have a Lightning Strike ready to kill him right now. And it's so frustrating. But we're going to say no attackers this time. And pass the turn. So we could use Blanchwood Armor next turn to keep the Beast Whisperer a little bit more protected, but I think it's better just to start drawing cards. Is it when they enter or when they're cast? When they're cast. Alright, so they are removing his Hexproof. Lava Coil into Shock. And Shock. Alrighty. Alright, so they're tapped down for mana, so we will kill this guy. Shaper Sanctuary. Like that. And now we don't have to pay 2 to play it. Yeah, I really am not sure what I think about the Nullhide Ferox. I think that it's a fun card to have, but not necessarily actually play. So no attackers here. Again, Shaper Sanctuary is fantastic against this deck. Pyromancer. Down to 13. Pyromancer down to 11. Alright, they're swinging in with more. I'm wondering if they're holding up a shock here. Ooh, Gigantosaurus. Alright. If we draw into a forest here with this, then I could actually play the Blanchwood Armor as well. We're going to go for that. I'm not too worried about making sure I have a big guy. They have plenty of blockers right now. Forest was perfect. Alright, Blanchwood Armor onto Vine Mare. So, they're going to have to start chump blocking. Yep, and pass the turn. Flame of Keld. Alright, so Flame of Keld can be pretty bad. They are creating a lot of red creatures. Block them here. They'll be drawing 2 Assassin's Trophy. Don't have mana for. Gigantosaurus. Draw a card. See if we can draw into a black source. Nope, another Blanchwood Armor. Man, double with Blanchwood Armor would be pretty fun. Let's just go ahead and start swinging it with the Stillleaf Champion. Let's see here. We have another turn. Let's go here too. We're going to be a little bit greedy on this turn. And then hold back the next one. And pass the turn. I mean, if they swing all in without killing us, we also can just swing back for the win. So, I mean, they have to stay a little bit. Especially because we have more Blanchwood Armors here. Flame of Keld. Another, discarding a Lightning Strike. Swings in. We will block him. Another Gigantosaurus, which we will play. I mean, double Blanchwood Armor is fun, but, you know, actually Blanchwood Armor on Steel Leaf does kill him. Blanchwood Armor, Blanchwood Armor. I think I missed that on the last one. That's pretty fun. Down. Yeah, so... Oh, man. I missed that on the last one, I think, actually, as well. So, yeah, that's my bad. But still so much fun. Man, I like that side of Stompy. So yeah, let's go ahead and check out, go into a wrap up here with this deck because, all right, my thoughts on Nullhide Ferox. I don't think that he's a thing. I think that if you were playing just a straight up only creature deck, amazing card for it. I think it's a fantastic card in that instance. But there's so many things that you need to be able to play in this meta right now that I think that you maybe play one of. Um, Simply or maybe have it in the sideboard that you bring in against like discard decks like that I could definitely see like running one or two of maybe three as a way to play against discard if it ever becomes a thing, but otherwise I'm not sure I like it. Beast Whisperer is definitely something you want though, and so I think as far as like filling up the 4-drop slot, get a full play set of Beast Whisperer. Vine Mare is great. Honestly, Still Leaf Champion is still fantastic with Blanchwood, everything like that, especially with the aggro and the way that it is now. And then, I mean, Ghaltas are always powerful, Carnage Tyrants, and Ghaltas can be. Yeah. Anyway, so you guys know how this goes. So that's pretty much my thoughts. I don't necessarily like the Nullhide Ferox, but leave down in the comments below what you guys think. Is Assassin's Trophy something worth splashing into for green here? I mean, I definitely think so. Can you still play a few enough of these to play Blanchwood Armor? I didn't have a full set of Overgrown Tomb. I think I actually just barely got a new one that I should have put in here as well. And so I think that is 4 copies enough to splash in a few Assassin's Trophy? Do you just play, 4 set of Woodland and 4 set of Overgrown Tomb, and is that enough for the 4 copies? Anyway, I'd like to hear your guys' opinions, your thoughts, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.